Hey guys, what's going on? F1 by Pawn here, and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we had managed to defeat a Xenos raid that was going on against some of our trader vessels, to put it lightly. Among that, we also saved... I forget the name of the planet, but we did save another planet, giving us our fourth out of 5 planets that are going to be essentially helping us boost up our economy. Of course, we still got to go to Kiava Gamma. We've been kind of putting it off, but there's been a lot of other stuff that has been popping up as of our exploration, which has been forcing us to take stands here and there and everywhere and just try to do what we can in the very limited time we have. But we're doing well all the same. For this stream, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be hunting down the Xenos that are continuing their assaults, even in the even in our fellow rogue trader groups, and we're just going to try and get rid of them because the Drukhari have been really a big nuisance, to say the least. But I digress. We'll deal with that and more in due time. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. Because we got quite a bit to do. Now, so I've been doing some research on how I could potentially fix the issue with my calling management. Sadly, there is no particular way to actually fix a choice when you've actually selected it. If there was a way to actually remove these sorts of things, that would be really nice in the future. Because I kind of regret not going with the Bonfire Righteousness, which would have given us the boosts for Crusade, which would have been really nice. However, that doesn't mean that we are completely out of the woods just yet. Well, it doesn't mean that we're completely out of options, to say the least. Things like getting in Drusus's footsteps probably might be for the best. We could also go for a straight-up shrine following this path, and we can get in a Hammer of the Epiphany, which is a nice melee weapon, to be fair. So we have options available to us, depending on how we go. But yeah, no, I regret not getting the Bonfire's Righteousness, but, you know, stuff happens. We just won't get the 20% damage boost against Xenos, which is a minor negative, but it's not going to be too big a deal. All the same, I do believe there is some projects that we can grab, but we just don't have the resources just yet. We have managed to get the Wasteland Generator, which is going to give us 5 short-burning plasma torpedoes, as opposed to 4 just normal plasma torpedoes. And, yep, Doctrine of Rationality is just going for it. We got Verbeo 6 working on its own projects. We got a lot of stuff coming in. Killing Fields are going to give us quite a bit, I would imagine. But yeah, all in all, things are coming up quite well. We are going to obviously need more materials here, but we'll have to see what we end up getting in the long term. But I digress. We got plenty more where that came from, and naturally, things are only going to get more crazy as we go. Chronicle of Protectorate. We're going to have to check out what's going on over there, but for now, we will have to go over to this planet, and I do believe we wanted to actually go into the Cradle to see what we find here. So let's do that to start out with. I think that's for the best. But yeah, let's see. I've leveled up to level 24, which is impressive. We can start quickly by looting around and seeing what we find. We found a bundle of items. The game has updated, I do believe, since we last played. So there has been a few boosts, there's been a few changes here and there. Nothing too crazy. One thing I did notice is that, as opposed to the heavy bolter here, we've actually got things that actually determine, you know, damage boosts and whatnot. There appears to be a mix-up between, well, not mix-up, but there's interesting little modifiers here that show damage boosts and damage negatives here and there. I do believe the green determines what is most optimal for you to use. But, considering I'm aiming for rate of fire, the heavy bolter is just naturally a good choice. I've also done some investigation on what recoil does. It is a nasty negative that you do not want to be suffering from. But that is why things like recoil gloves exist, because this will reduce it down to a 20, as compared to the 15 we get from the autogun, which, it really depends on how we feel. But yeah, no, if we do not have... Eventually we're probably going to ditch the deflection gloves, I know that for a fact. So the next best thing is probably going to be that, those gloves that reduce our recoil, because we're going to be using the heavy bolter a lot, I would imagine. Or at the very least, various types of, weapons of that nature. Regardless, we have a ton of materials here. Wait. We can use medkits. Why can't we use medkits? We can use medkits, like, I'm proficient in medkits. Okay, so there's a bit of glitches here and there with the new update. Probably not registering my proficiency, so I'm probably going to have to respec. But all the same, we should be fine. Let's do a bit of investigation while we're going, and we'll eventually reach the point in time where we'll be fine. We are definitely using Extractum on Xenotech. It's going to be one of the few things that we are going to want Extractums on. We'll explore this planet here. We get a cache, which gives us the final Archaeotech mechanism fragment, I believe. That is the final Archaeotech, I believe. So, yeah. We've also got some contracts here that we can do. We can get some Xenotech resolved here. We could sacrifice some people in order to get the Hand of Avolius, which is not really something we need as far as I'm concerned, but it is an option available to us. Regardless, we will explore this planet next, see what we find. We find a Promethium supply and a distress signal. We are going to mark this Promethium, we're going to save, and we're going to see what this distress signal is all about, because I'm curious. I'm going to save on stream 15 here. There we go. Oh, did I accidentally save over my previous? No, I did not. I saved on Verbeo 6. That's my bad. Whatever. Did I save properly this time? Just to make sure, I'm gonna hit the load. There we go. Done. Alright, we're gonna go check out the distress signal alone, as we usually do. Ooh, it's this place. Oh, okay. I know what this place is. So this is a pretty dangerous place, if I'm being quite honest with you guys. We're gonna have to be careful here. But it's not impossible to deal with. It's just relatively dangerous. Yeah, no, it seems like most of the game has adapted here. This ability allows you to re-specialize the caster of the ability once. It'll disappear when you gain access to your void ship or the usual means of respecing. There we go. This is probably to fix any bugs that we run into. So we're just gonna... Did I just hit level 0, period? Go to character. Let's go to archetypes. Okay, here we go. Yeah, no, I guess I got a free reset, huh? Okay. Well, I'm fine with that. Alright, well, we got run and gun, obviously. Alright, let's see. What are we weak on? We are currently weak on... Let's go... Well, no, we replaced our fellowship with other things, so that's going to be fine. Let's go with... Let's see, demolition is at 60, so we'll bring that to a 70 because we can. Revel and Slaughter, Firearm Mastery. And I do believe we wanted to go for the first feat here, which is... We want to go for healing, don't we? So we want... We actually want the base skill of Medicae here. So, base skill... Here we go. I do believe by getting the base skill Medicae, it allows us to heal. Actually, hold on. Let me close the interface for a sec. Does that mean I can't use healing kits anymore? Period? I need Medicae, or Field Medic, or Base Skill Medicae. Okay, so I do need the proficiency for it. So I can use it once I get it. Alright, that's good. We're gonna go Soldier. We're gonna go with our typical setup for now. So Demolition. Yep. Firearm Mastery. Base Skill Medicae was the go-to, so... Here we go. Base Skill Medicae. We increase our agility up to 50. That increases our dodge, naturally. And I believe I also went with... Let's see, we want to choose common talents, ideally, for the common stuff. Fortress helped against defenses, I believe. Integrity was also nice, but it didn't really help us long-term. Exploit surroundings. Cover efficiency is increased by 10 for full cover, 20 for half. Whenever a soldier deals damage, their critical damage is increased by 1 until the end of combat. I think I use that a lot. Among other things, of course. So, yeah. I think Exploit Surroundings was one of them. We got Agility, Ballistics. Obviously, Ballistics was my next best. So, let's see. Intelligence was gonna need stacking. Yeah, so I went with Rapid Fire and Concentrated Fire, I believe. Ballistic Skill was to go to. Alright. Right. We were gonna go for... Calculated Relations here. This gives us... Persuasion, Coercion, Commerce. Okay. And this just basically convert those into a intelligence check, basically. Which is always nice. Let's see. Okay, Fortress. When the soldier has full cover, 10 damage against the enemy. And enemy deals 20% less damage to the soldier in cover. Nope. Point Blank was not good, but we did use Second Skin early on. Okay, so Demolition's been sorted. Medicae... Meh. Okay, Athletics was something I needed, so there you go. And I think it was Rate of Fire and the second and third option, I believe it was. Okay, whenever a soldier deals damage, critical damage increased by 1 until the end of combat. Yep. And that just slowly stacked up, naturally. Perception, always good. I think at this point it was just more so either agility or strength at this point. I did want 1 point in strength at least. We're going to need concentrated fire, obviously, because that was our gimmick. Alright, so awareness is 70, demolition's at 70, athletics is at 65. So we might as well get another athletics to get 75. But I think I'm going to go Medicaid so we can bring that to 70. There we go. With that, then, we've got strength of 35. And I think I kept it 35 for the majority of the run. So let's just boost up, I guess, agility, because getting more agility helped us survive longer, for the short term at least. Alright, we got a common talent, so I do believe we had a escape plan, but yeah, we had the typical escape plan stuff. I think I went with, like... Yeah, I went with escape plan, which gives us a boost to dodge and parry, equal to twice our agility bonus. I don't think I need that anymore. Like, the killing plan stuff is honestly just, like, subpar right now. We just want to focus on our advancements right now, and given that we're being given a chance to advance like this, might as well advance for the better. We are gonna want... we can get a boost to dodge, but I think I'm going to focus on the Combat Master, because that's really just going to help us long term. Rapid reload is really nice, but not required of us right now, as far as I'm concerned. Unpredictable might be good. As long as we got cover, that is. Camaraderie is not going to cut it. Let's see. Revel and Slaughter could work. Let's see. Enemies damaged by the soldier's area attack suffer 1+ ballistics bonus divided by 2 damage from the next attack that hits them. Tempting, but not required. Unfaltering fire. Rapid fire no longer reduces damage. That was a key thing that we took as well. And we get another common talent. Let's see, what did I grab? I think I took Nimble just to increase our dodge by a little bit more. Really, I should probably grab Parry as well. Because parrying attacks was also something that I did want to... that I did do a lot. Yeah, Dueling Mastery, here we go. 15 bonus to parry. That would give us a little bit of an edge in melee combat, because we do enter melee sometimes. And it happens more often than I think. Okay, we are given another common talent to work with. I think, honestly, literally anything would be fine. Dueling Mastery would bring us up to 80 parry, so it would save us a lot of trouble. And at this point, it really just depends on us. I'm going to go with Athletics just to keep us in the high end of things. We'll get the boost that makes it harder for enemies to dodge, and gives us 10 armor pen to our attacks. There we go. That's 1 level. Okay, we are still lower in coercion, commerce, and all that jazz, but it's fine. We will live. And from there, we go to Arc Militant, as we do. Alright, versatility has been chosen. We wanted Conscious Approach, because that's what we go with, usually. Alright, what was I going for? Yeah, I went with dependable. That was the first choice above all else. Steady superiority, AP increase. Ballistic skill was the priority, I believe. There's also perception if I really wanted to. Toughness is an option. Yeah, I think ballistic skill was the focus for the most part. Next to agility, of course. If we boost agility, that's just nice. So we'll get the agility up to 60 today. What else did we get? Broad experience. When entering combat, the Arc Militant gains that. Nope. God, I can't believe I have to reset all this, but whatever. It's fine. Okay, Two-handed ranged weapons at melee was something I did choose. Let's increase our ballistic skill, I guess. What's our current agility? We've got an agility of 60, so yeah, that's fine. Our ballistics is currently reasonable, I would imagine. Let's see. Yeah, just increase our ballistics, it's fine. We wanted Wildfire next, which was our second choice. What was our next plan with this? I do believe we wanted to get... Intelligence was also a primary stat that I wanted to focus in, so that will boost up our skill checks, at least. Alright, we got Athletics, Demolition, Awareness, Carouse, and Medicae. Carouse was the obvious flaw in our, grouping choices. So we wanted that, at least. From here, it really depended on us, because, okay, we wanted a common talent. I do know what we wanted for the common talent, though. Let's see. I think I ended up going with critical versatility here. And it kept with cautious approach or confident approach. This was my second to last choice, I do believe, because we wanted to stack up our critical above all else. And considering we're stacking up critical even more and more as we've been going on, it's kind of necessary. So we've brought ourselves up to 50, characteristic bonus of 5. 5, 10, 10. Okay. Well, I guess I'm boosting it up by another 5, so that's a plus 10. Agility's up 5, intelligence up 5. Alright, the last thing I wanted was heavy weapon training, wasn't it? Let's see. Heavy weapon proficiency, here we go. I wanted to reduce the weight of that, didn't I? Here we go, power armor proficiency. We won't be able to get this just yet. Well, I mean, we can get it, like, really early, but... we can, we're probably gonna get it probably at Act 4, I think. That's the, golden zone I want to go for, basically. So once I hit Act 4, I will be getting the strength requirement for the power armor proficiency, so I can unlock that. And I think that's basically it. That's all I wanted from that. Yeah, I got everything I needed, so there you go. So naturally, the changes have given us some boons. They've given us some banes, depending on how we feel. Oh, okay, so you can't just equip them normally. You have to equip them by doing that. Well, whatever. It's fine.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
We've gotten everything that we needed, so we should be fine. I'm gonna save here. I'm satisfied with those results. Not exactly a fan that we had to fully reset our character, but you know what? Whatever. It's no big deal. It just means that the update required that much. Two skeletons are lying in strange positions, as if one was either carrying or hugging the other, and did not even let go in death. Their gear is badly damaged and decayed. There are three things worthy of note. Fragments of some sort of device that both skeletons carried on their belts, some shiny trinkets in the remains of the carried skeleton's bag, and an old portable cogitator in the other's bag. The cogitator is exposed to the elements for decades or even centuries. It's a small miracle that you're able to extract a fragment of a Vox recording. Apparently the last communication. Huh. Okay, so there's apparently some sort of Xenos origin thing here that has resulted in those two's death. Probably being shot down to something. One of those things, anyways, is going to be right, anyways. Regardless.
That's how it's done.
We'll hop down. We managed to succeed the check. Find another thing here. The skeleton to detect... Hey, okay.
I always keep my options open.
So there is something going on here, to say the least. Whether it's good or not is hard to say.
Keep your wits about you.
See what's going on here. Let's investigate a little bit. Ancient Remains, Lore Xenos. Let's save here just to make sure we get the check. You never know. It feels weird, though, I must admit. The whole design of the game has changed a little bit. Not sure if that's a good or a bad thing, though.
I'll learn from this mistake.
What was the check? It was a 50-50. Give or take a few 5%. Other than that, nothing really changed. We just gotta reload and just succeed, because every bit of experience counts, especially for a solo run like this. And let's see, what we got?
I won't let it define me.
Alright, another load. Alright, round 3.
Failure is just a temporary setback.
Okay, that's 3 for 3 of failures. Jesus. We'll get it eventually, but it's clear that Xenos tech is here. If there's a Xenos. Alright, come on. Get the success, my guy.
I won't let it define me.
Seriously? Yeah, that's a 45. Okay, maybe I equip something to give it a little bit of ease, but it's only 45%. It's a 50-50, and I've only failed 4 of them. It'd be an extreme problem if I failed like 6 or 7. But other than that, well, we should be fine, as far as I'm concerned. Just gotta push a little bit further.
Failure is just a temporary setback.
My god. Well, regardless. We'll figure it out. Just a matter of time.
I'll learn from this mistake.
Seriously. Jesus. Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay, we got something that can help us with a Lore Xenos check. It's only going to be a 5, but we'll probably equip that and then attempt it, because it'll increase our DC by a little bit more. It might just be the difference between succeeding and failing. Or failing. We'll have to see, though. Here we go. 5 to Lore Xenos. Take that off. Equip this. There we go. We're gonna save. Not ideal if we use this for combat, but whatever.
I won't let it define me.
Jesus, even with that, that's only a 50%. Like, jeez. Game's just like, no. You don't get to roll higher. Or you don't get to roll lower. Ah well, it's no big deal. I'm patient.
Just as I planned.
There we go. The bone structure indicates that these belong to an Aeldari, not a human. Okay. We are going to re-equip the Helm of Determination, because we are iconoclast all the same.
I always have a backup plan.
Okay, got the transmitter. I do believe this is going to lead to a potential combat, though, so let's be ready. Let's save. And let's see what's going to go down here. Yep, here it comes.
What a peculiar thing he calculated.
Yeah, so, turret spawn, and there is a solid 6 of them that are about to rain on our parade. We're immediately going to take cover in as much cover as we possibly can. And the closest we can get to reasonable cover is probably back here. That will minimize the amount of attacks. Well, we're still going to take a bunch of hits, but this is the closest that we can get to a full cover. Or close enough to a full cover. We're going to save here, though, just to be safe. We'll save on pain, because this is probably ideal for it. There we go. Let's ready ourselves here, and pray this is enough. Alright, so the big difference here with this new weapon, we're gonna have we have a quite the bulky size. We are not going to have a very good to hits. That is always going to be the case with this weapon. But that's fine. We're not necessarily looking to hit, we're just looking to get as many shots as possible. We'll worry about the accuracy of this weapon at a later date. Right now, the priority is dealing damage, and I guess dealing with this one first is the top priority here. Yeah, we'll go for the, First, let's do the rapid fire, obviously. Concentrated fire. This will give us a nice juicy 16, which will give us 60 damage here. Hey!
Twice before crossing me.
Alright, well that was impressive. Got 10 fired up stacks. We will activate our defenses here. It's not going to be enough, but you know what? It's fine. We have an 115 dodge. We got half cover. We'll just have to hope that's enough. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. That sucks. We are going to heal.
I'll make sure to return the favor one day.
Alright, before we do this, we are probably going to want to use Surefire Plan here, just to increase our evasion, just to give us a bit of an edge here. There we go. And then we are just going to go for a single barrage shot here. Bada boom. There we go, that increases our versatility up to 3 stacks. Thus increasing our dodge up to 30, and our parry up to 95, with a much higher armor. This will hopefully stack up in our favor, but of course, We got a lot of enemies that are going to fire against us,
Catch
and
my breath.
we're suffering a lot here.
I won't forget this.
Alright. You know, now I think about it, we could use wildfire here and make our weapon cost 2 AP instead of 3, which is good. This will allow for a concentrated fire here, which will give us a boost of 110 to 222 dodge reduction,
I'll see
which
to
is
it
pretty good.
personally.
It's not going to deal damage, but, you know, it's there, I suppose. We've got a 135. Probably not going to be enough. Oh god, here it comes. Oh god. Oh god. Dodges coming in clutch. Alright, we heal again.
I'll make sure to return the favor one day.
Alright, we're going to go for a pot shot here.
The best defense is a good offense.
We can reduce our ballistic skill if we move a little bit. Well, if we move a little bit, then we can get some more dodge, potentially.
On it.
That's probably for the best, given our current Surefire plan stacks.
I'll see to
Activate
it
this.
personally.
There we go. Pray this is enough. Alright, dodge is coming in clutch. Ow. Nearly. Well, it's pretty obvious what I'm doing. I'm healing here.
I won't forget this. Who, if not
Well, I
me?
need to do this much at least if I'm gonna
Don't let your
at
guard
least
down.
protect myself against these guys, at least. Let's activate this. This will allow me to get my wildfire up. We then do rapid fire and concentrated fire. And throw down a hard barrage on this guy, I guess. Alright, we are getting 3 damage now with our crits, so that's nice. And hey, we're slowly stacking up the damage, and we're getting more and more armor as we go on, so hopefully that's going to be enough. We'll have to pray, that is. Yeah, they're getting good to hits on us. How is their bonus to hits? They've got an armor of 75, to be fair, so it makes sense that they're getting hits on. They've got dodge reduction of 40, additional hit chance of 20, armor pen 25, expected. Yeah, no. It makes sense that they're dealing so much.
I owe you a
Slowly
debt.
but surely, we will become a wall, though, to that damage that they're doing, so that's fine. Activate this.
I'll
Rapid
make
fire
it
once
happen.
again.
I'll
Concentrated
see to it
fire.
personally.
We'll just slowly stack the cards in our favor.
On it.
Hoorah! God, and we got 4 reload here. Jeez. At least the dodge is slowly gonna come in our favor. Oh god. Well, that's assuming we stop getting hit, of course.
I'll make sure to return the favor one day.
Alright, well, regardless, we should be fine. I mean, just do a wildfire,
It's as good as
rinse
done.
and repeat here. As long as I keep myself highly
make it
evasive, I should be fine. I have, of
make
course,
some
nerfed
opportunities.
myself with Surefire Plan, but it's fine. It's a small price to pay. It's fine. Man, that is 0 damage. But that's fine. I'm trying to dodge as much as I possibly can, and there's going to be a point where they're not going to be able to hit me. The fact that I hit that grenade, or that landmine sucks, but could be worse. 93 armor, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I'm activating Surefire Plan for probably the last time. Let's move up. I am probably going to need a reload here, but I will save that for my next turn, most likely. Yeah, I got 16 bullets left.
Make it happen.
Bada boom. Hoorah. 5 crits now. Not bad for damage. Alright, well, that's my entire clip done. Dang. Alright, we finally reached a threshold where we're going to be fine. We will reload here. I am currently under 2 wounds. Jesus.
It's as good as done.
Well, thankfully I've got the dodge now to out-carry these guys, so it should be fine. Well, rapid fire for extra shots. We're gonna slowly increase our fired up stacks after all. That is the main goal here.
I'll see to it personally.
Hoorah! Eventually we will get a crit. With each shot. A crit that will basically demolish these guys. Slowly but surely. Alright. It's at this point I'm probably going to start marching up.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Alright, let's activate these. Alright, let's start marching up to here. If multiple shots isn't enough, we will go with, we're just gonna go with pure hot lead here.
I'll make it happen.
Here we go. Nice try. Oh, you forced me to no longer move, Jesus. Alright, fine. Suit yourself.
It's as good as done. I'll see to it personally.
Alright, that's 86, not bad. Alright, let's go for another barrage, because I can. Hoorah!
Who, if not me?
Alright. I'm just slowly losing my movement, huh? Okay, we're gonna move. We're gonna move here. We're just gonna barrage this guy.
Taste of what's to come.
Alright, wildfire. And yet another 8. Not bad, not bad. Oh, I'm gonna get barraged again. They're trying their best to hit me, but it's no avail.
I'll make.
Alright, let's run a gun here. We're gonna make our way all the way over. Let's disarm this.
I always get the job done.
Let's go over here.
I'll see
Activate
to it
this.
personally. Who, if
Let's
not
finish
me?
this with a good combo here. Finalize our ammunition here.
I'll
Bada
see
boom.
to it personally.
Hoorah!
Crossing me.
How is our damage currently for crits? I don't know, to be quite honest. Doesn't really tell you in the ammunition here. Well, we're slowly getting there with, yeah, single shot's probably good, but, obviously the central line isn't doing as great. Well, we can't disarm the Xenos traps, so that sucks, but, you know, it's fine.
I'll make it happen. It's as good as done.
With enough bullets, we will get the job done.
There's a taste of what's to come.
Oh, you managed to hit. Impressive. Well, regardless, with enough bullets, anything's possible, so just give it time. Alright, we're gonna heal here, I guess.
I won't forget this.
There we go, gets rid of one wound. Gonna move up.
I'll make
Activate
it
these. Wildfire. Bada boom.
If not me.
Not bad. I actually like the heavy bolter. It's actually quite fun. But if there is anything I enjoy more than the heavy bolter, it's the fact that I'm dodging so much.
On it.
If anyone was gonna dodge, it was gonna be this guy.
Taking
Let's move
calculated
here.
risk is my second nature.
Disarm this.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Alright,
I'll see to it
wildfire.
personally.
We're gonna move over to here. Activate
It's as
the
good as
typical
done.
stuff that we do. And just
I'll
mow
make
this
it
guy
happen.
from a melee. After all, the closer you are to a target, the easier it is to mow down, right? Alright, I'm gonna move right
Don't
here.
let your guard down.
In fact, I'm gonna go as far as going right here specifically.
I'll see to it personally.
Alright,
Who,
point
if
blank
not
here.
Me? The best defense is a good offense.
Wildfire just for another attack. Hoorah! Yeah, I don't regret picking up the heavy bolter. That's quite fun. But yeah, no, by moving closer here, it's gonna make it way easier for us to just barrage this, you know, stand
I'll
here.
see to it personally.
Just makes it way easier for us to just wail on it. Hoorah! 8
I'll
damage,
make it
not
happen.
bad. It's only going to get worse for this turret
On it.
from here on. Technically, I guess I could just swap to a sword board, because I do believe the sword board has more damage. It's got 13 to 20 as opposed to the 6 to 9 that we've been dealing with. But it's all good. We're really going to start laying out the groundwork for siege damage here once we actually
I'll make it
start
happen.
killing these turrets, that is.
It's as good as done. I'll make it happen.
Alright, just lay into it. No crits, though. That sucks. Alright, let's go for concentrated fire and rapid fire
I'll
here.
make it happen.
Alright, we're gonna move up here.
It's as good as done.
Brutal strike.
I'll see to it personally.
There we go. Then we can do another brutal strike, as opposed to a normal strike.
On it.
There we go. At least we're getting damage here.
I'll make it happen.
So we're doing something, at least. I guess the turret wasn't expecting me to be in melee, though. Above all things.
Who if not me?
At least we're getting hits off, I'd say. So that's good.
On it.
We'll do one more with run and gun here, just to get a bit of an extra damage in. There we go. Nice. Slowly just increasing the pace of damage. Nice.
Who if not me?
Oh, geez, that's nice. Okay, let's do this. Wildfire to give it a bit more extra. Actually, what did I inflict? Somehow I inflicted laceration on it. Okay, so for each stack of laceration, I deal 10% more damage. Which is interesting.
It's as good as done.
Well, I'm not complaining. It just means more opportunities for us to deal damage, I'd say.
On it.
Wait, why does concentrated fire remain? Duration permanent? What? That's weird, okay. Why is it permanent, though? It shouldn't be permanent. The same for rapid fire. It shouldn't be permanent. That is really weird.
I'll make it happen.
I have no idea what's going on, but I'm not going to complain. Just means we got more chances to hit, I guess, right?
I'll make it happen.
Alright, another wildfire.
It's as good as done. I'll see to it personally. Who if not me?
Wait, is... Hold on, is concentrated fire now a toggle? No, it's not. What is going on with that? That is so weird. I have no idea what's going on there. Alright, I'm gonna move back here at this point. Swap over to my gun. There we go. Okay, so there's a little bit of bugs going on, apparently. I'm gonna swap concentrated fire on here, just so I have it on. I just barrage the turret, I guess. There we go. Now with that, I can activate Steady Superiority, thus giving us an extra attack on top of everything. Alright, let's activate this to get 16.
On it. I'll make it
There we
happen.
are.
Who if not
I have
me?
no idea what's going on here to make it really weird, but whatever. It's not a big deal. Alright, what are you guys gonna do? You're gonna just start blasting to no avail. I mean, I do currently now have 155 armor of all things, which is absurd, but you know what? I'm not complaining.
It's as good as done.
Alright, let's blast this guy. Oof, the damage is starting to stack up now.
I'll see to it.
Yeah, that's 11 damage, Jesus. Well, that's another barrage, I guess. Man, that's a lot of bullets that are being wasted.
I'll make it happen.
Alright, I'm gonna move in.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Okay, we're gonna activate concentrated fire here. And just start wailing on this thing. 4.
I'll make it happen.
Alright, there we go. Gonna get a lot of damage, I would imagine. Okay.
I'll see to it personally. Who if not me? I'll see to it personally.
Nice. 48. 49.
It's as good as done.
50 stacks. Jesus. Okay. I think this is going to be the last stack that we focus on that's going to be directly involved in that sort of thing. Alright. Now this is going to be a very questionable hit or miss here, but I'm going to save to see how we fare with bullets. And it's going to get really dicey here in a minute. We've already got 96 bullets here. We can focus fire here. So let's see how we fare with a bullet barrage, of all things. Alright. Turn off cautious approach here. This is going to put us to 1 to 4 damage. Seriously? Damn.
Not me.
With this, it should increase our damage potential even further. Alright, let's go.
Good offense.
Alright, not bad. We'll do a wildfire just to give us a bit of an extra boost on top of everything.
Twice before crossing me.
Alright, and one more barrage here.
I'll make
for
it
extra
happen.
measure.
Bring me down.
Alright, that's another turret down. We've got a 171 armor, so it's not like it's a big deal if we get hits. But we'll have to see. Let's hope the damage is not, yeah, it's not that bad, actually, to be quite honest. It's like a few damage here and there. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back into cautious approach here. Just so we can start moving. We're going to just slowly advance on the enemy.
I'll make it happen.
And we're going to make their lives a living hell as we approach.
Not me.
And when we do get into position, we are going to start just laying waste to them. Not bad. We're actually getting some significant damage off.
I'll make it
Alright,
happen.
wildfire.
It's as good as done.
And we can do one more if we so desire. We could run and gun just to give us a bit of an extra distance, but I don't need to.
Personally.
There's no need to go that far for this. Oh, there goes the cover. Alright, let's run and gun here. I'm going to move over to here specifically, just to make it a little easier on us.
On it.
Do these, there we go.
It's as good as done. I'll see to it personally. On it.
And one more barrage for good measure. This is going to get rid of all of our bullets, but that's fine. slowly whittling down the numbers. Oh, we managed to get hit for 3. That's impressive. Let's disarm this.
Just as I planned.
Alright, we're gonna move up
ready
here.
For whatever comes.
Won't be able to reload though. That sucks, but you know, it's fine.
Who, if not me?
We'll live. Well, they're certainly trying their absolute best to try and get rid of us. We are going to do a running gun here. We'll need to do a reload, but not right now.
Don't let your guard down.
Disarm.
Failure is just a temporary setback.
Alright, I got hit by monofilaments. That sucks. Could be worse though, I suppose. Yeah, no, we're gonna swap over to the laceration sword. Here we go.
I'll see to it personally.
Bada boom.
On it. Who, if not me?
Alright, let's activate this. Not bad. We are going to have to go around here, I do believe, so we will have to go around here, but that's, other than that, we should be fine.
Let's make some opportunities.
Alright, well, with that, we're going to reload here. We are a little injured, but it could be worse, to be fair.
I'll see to it.
Let's just lay into the turret here. No need to sugarcoat what we're doing.
I'll make it happen.
Do this. There we go. And once again, round 2. Don't deal much damage, but you know what? It's fine. We'll make it up for it, to say the least. Alright, let's run and gun here.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
Alright.
I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done.
Alright, activate this.
Who, if
Do a
not
normal swing here. We will then do an AoE swing here.
on it?
Follow up with one more brutal AoE swing. There we go.
I'll
And
see to it
boom.
personally.
That is 5 attacks in a single round. That's impressive. Alright, we are going to... Do we heal? Not really. Nothing really changes if we do what I'm about to do, so I'm going to save just to be safe. Because this is the second round I'm going to be doing this, but all the same.
It's as good as done. I'll make
Safety
it
be
happen.
damned. Let's do this. We've got the durability of a war tank, I would imagine, so there you go. We'll be fine.
I'll see to it personally. Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Alright. Once again, we reduce the atoms of this individual by a lot.
On it. The best defense is a good offense.
And once more.
I'll make it happen. Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Alright, what are you guys gonna do? You're just... Oh! You just point blank Dark Blight. Okay.
It's as good as done.
Well, I'm not complaining. I do believe this is gonna be the means that is gonna get us to
I'll
kill
see
some
to it
turrets, so
first.
whatever. There goes that turret. We can now revel
I'll
in
make
slaughter
it
of all things. We
On
will
it.
wildfire here. And we just start blasting this direction.
Defense is a good offense.
Bada
I'll
boom.
make it happen. Consider this a taste of what's to come.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. Darklight Blast is literally just plowing into our face. Could be worse, to be fair.
It's as good as done.
Alright. So we got 95 here. No need to do the whole concentrated fire, although it would do a lot of damage, to be fair. It is an option.
You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Alright, well, keep going.
Never stood a chance.
Alright, now we swap back to cautious approach here, just to give us the edge. Yeah, and they're forced to try and attack us to no avail. As we just march into melee here.
On it. I'll make it happen.
We'll lose out on the extra damage, but that's
Who if not
fine.
me?
We're only going to get stronger the
This
more
is good
turns
as
that
done.
pass, so it's fine.
I'll make it happen. Consider this a taste of what's to come.
I'll just use running gun just to get a bit further here.
I am ready
all
for
good.
whatever comes.
Alright, nice try. Alright, here we go. Gonna save here, because this is gonna obviously swap back to our absolute devastating barrage. Game has been saved. We're lagging a little bit. Give me a moment. There we go. Alright, moving up directly point blank. We're going to turn off cautious approach here. Alright, we're turning on rapid fire, concentrated fire to give it a boost. And just completely decimating this turret. Oof.
It's as good as
Once
done.
again, throw down a buff. Bada
Who
boom.
if not me? It was inevitable. I'll make
And now
it
for
happen.
you. Not bad. Alright, all that's left is this guy here, so all we need to really do is just go rapid fire, concentrated fire, and just pray this hits.
I'll see to it personally.
Okay, it doesn't, but that's perfectly fine because
On
we
it.
can move even further forward. We
Let's
then
make some
activate the
opportunities.
cautious approach just to give us an edge. And there we go. I'm forced to dodge. That's perfectly fine, though. Because we will just move up.
I'll
Reload.
see to it personally.
And make them experience hell all the same.
I'll make it
I'll
happen.
do this as a non-barrage to start with. There we go.
Crossing me. I'll see to it
Now, of course, this
personally.
could have taken a lot longer, mind you. But, to be fair, 50 rounds is going to be the norm for us, I would imagine.
Who if
Turn
not
off our
me?
defenses.
I refuse.
Yeah.
I'll make it happen.
490 boost to damage, 98 dodge reduction. Yeah, nobody's nobody's evading our attacks to a degree. There's going to be a core limit of what people are going to be avoiding from us.
Rise to the top.
Alright, let's save here. I'm satisfied with that result, even though we did take 2 injuries. We'll live. It's just a few heals here. Alright. I'm kind of used to this at this point. We'll get rid of the wounds here just to be safe. Don't really need to, but you might as well, right? Otherwise, it's going to fester. Alright, let's go and disarm these traps.
That's how it's done.
Now for this one,
I won't let it define me.
let's reload. We do want the experience from disarming these traps successfully. We did fail on one during the combat. That said, it could be worse, to be fair. It wasn't that damaging, to be fair.
From this mistake.
Now, of course, if I fail those checks, that sucks. And I'm gonna have to reload, so I guess I'm gonna have to save and save scum here. At least a little bit. Well, I wasn't expecting Aeldari to, arm a, area here, but whatever.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Alright, that's one, so we'll save just to make sure we get every check possible. Because every check gives us 11 experience. And that does stack up.
I always get the job done. Let us not dawdle.
It's like what? What's the DC? It's like a 70% chance? Okay, so yeah, we do... There's a 30% chance we just lose in the outcome here, which is not fun.
That's how it's done.
Alright, before we start touching that, let's see what the Xenos tech here has to offer. And we'll go from there.
Just as I planned.
Alright, by doing so, we actually get some Xeno artifact cargo, which is actually really good. And I do believe these actually allow for... I do believe this actually does help in a certain instance, but it's a very particular instance. Yeah, no, it actually helps with our ship upgrades, actually, with each wreckage here. So we can upgrade, if we sell this to the Imperial Navy, we can get a lot, I do believe. That's assuming we succeed these checks.
I always get the job done.
And that's assuming, of course, it's all Xenos tech for the ships, that is. Which it isn't always, to be fair.
That's how it's done.
Xeno artifacts, miscellaneous. Not bad.
I always keep my options
Save here
open.
just to be safe. Alright, investigate.
Just as I planned.
We got Obscura and more Xeno artifact cargo.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Alright, that makes 2 more left. And we should be good.
I always get the job
Yoink.
done. Keep your wits about you.
And save once more. And off we go here.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
But yeah, no, the accuracy is a little less left to be desired for the heavy bolter, but considering we're getting 8 shots every round, it's not a bad trade-off, to be fair. We're just suffering a heavy recoil currently. It's gonna take some time. We get some makeshift heavy Xenos mesh, which is not good for us. We've also got shuriken pistols, which is the next best thing to a weapon of low recoil that we could potentially get. I don't exactly want these pistols, though, I do believe. Yeah, they're nice, but they're... Eh. I could do better.
Rise to the top, poor girl.
But I think I've covered everything here, though. We can now get going. Alright, we're gonna do a easy 100 aesthetics. And let's get the heck out of here, because I don't think... Oh wait, hold on. Before we do go, there might be one more thing that we can do. I just want to check to make sure that we don't need to examine a transmitter here. Let's see. The unsettling structure, adorned in a strange mass vaguely resemble an antenna of a powerful transmitter. At its base, you see a cogitator and a few other devices. It seems that some part of the structure is buried underground. Investigate. Let's load. I will have to reload some of the investigate checks, but that's fine. I do want to succeed these checks after all.
Failure is just a temporary setback.
Reload, because it is a 55.
I won't let it define me.
Alright, come on, game. I know you can get it. I know you can get it. It's just some Drukhari stuff. It's all good.
Just as I planned. Let us
Alright, now
go.
let's save before we go any further, because you never know what this is going to lead to. So yeah. Let's examine. And it's a 65% chance. I can still try. And there appears to be an iconoclast feature here, which is interesting. Alright, you identify a number of elements of the structure. The long-range antenna of a design standard for Imperial colonies, the cogitator, the Aeldari beacon, and a half-dozen other devices of varied origin. They all have one thing in common. The tech is designed to transmit basic signals to neighboring space, the most common being requests for assistance and ship distress codes. Or requests for assistance and ship distress codes. Why is this iconoclast? I'll lose up a melted charge, but I can blow it up, I suppose. Why do I need to blow it up? I'll do it, why not? I'm curious. You set the charges carefully. Without a doubt, the structure will be destroyed with expert precision, along with the underground parts. I don't know why that's considered iconoclast. That's like a really weird decision there. Well, I guess... You know what? No, I'm not satisfied with that option. I'm really curious as to what's going on. Hold on. Is it worth it for Iconoclast? Let's see. I get 5 points in Iconoclast. That would have given me not much. So honestly, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna reload that. That seems very unsatisfactory. For a number of reasons. I'm curious as to what this is. Well, I guess I might have seen it in a playthrough I have before, but... Let's load all the same, just get the success, because, you know, experience. We can learn about it and then blow it up. I'd say that's fair. There we go. You managed to penetrate the cogitator's defenses. Its function is rather simple. The program is designed to activate the transmitter once every 5 years and send out a ship distress signal into space. Yeah, no, let's blow it up. Okay. There we go. Now we get everything that we want
keep
from
your
it.
eye on the prize.
Oh, wait. Did you wait for the transmitter? This is probably not the only element of the trap.
Is there money to
Did I
be
succeed
made?
that? Yeah. The explosion exposes the channel of a cable leading away from the transmitter. It's probably not the only element of said trap,
Rise
yeah.
to the top, or get left in the dust.
I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, no, blowing up was probably the more ideal of things, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm satisfied with these results. Now, I guess with that, I guess we can go. There's no real reason to stick around as far as I'm concerned, so... let's save and get off this planet. Because we have bigger fish to fry. And of course, a much more dangerous individual to hunt. Naturally. Shouldn't be hard to deal with what we've got going in mind, but I digress. But yeah, no, the distress signal has been done. We can now go to the next area. We are obviously going to need to prep and be good to go. Save the Aeldari survivors. We're going to have to do that next, I'm thinking. Among other things. We got a lot of stuff to do. Alright, how's colony management? It's going well. We got some more trophies there. We can upgrade some things here. We either go with... oh, we're absolutely going with this. Church of Surgeon medkits are absolutely a must for us. And it's not like I'm too worried about going Xenos here. And it's not like I'm going to go for mechanized servants, because Scorchers aren't really useful. They're probably just going to be recycled more than anything. And I'm not going to use Karsala's Honor, as far as I'm aware. Mechanized servants is probably going to be more useful in the long term, but the Church of Surgeon medkits are absolutely a must. We need this. Absolutely. So we're going to execute this. That's a must. Everything else seems fine. Foulstone could use an upgrade or two. Alright, whatever. Alright, well, with that, we can now go over to Palladium Stellaros, and we should be good. Gonna save here. And let's march over and get a scan in. And see what happens. Chart new routes. There we go. Appears that there's no more new routes on this lane, but that's fine. That's a good thing, technically. But we'll see. We'll see how good it is. Alright, there's an unidentified Imperial Void Ship. We're probably going to have to deal with that. Give me a moment. Void Ship Management. Let's go get our torpedoes here. These are short burning, which does suck a little bit, but we do get 5 of them, which is going to be a little better. There we go. We'll repair a little bit here, because we're going to need it, I would imagine. We will save. And let's see what what are these unidentified Imperial Void Ships doing here? Let's figure that out. Okay, we got Plasteel. Begin to scan here. Smuggler Cache, which has a bunch of stuff. Okay, we got 7 people now. Impressive. We can get more provisions at the cost of people. Get people for, Okay, we are just going to see what else we get. actually, before we go, let's go into void ship management? No, we need to go into, I need to go into my inventory because there is some stuff here. Yep, there we go. We add these to our cargo. And if I go back into our void ship management... No, we don't need to go into void ship management. We want to go back to our bridge, because there is things that we can do on the bridge that I do believe that we need to do. But otherwise, we should be fine. Yeah, we got a lot to do. If it wasn't probably already obvious. God dang. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk with High Factorum. We want to, let's order some shipping from the Imperial Navy here, because I am going to need to do that much. I'm going to quickly select tradable and trade with him. There you go. This is going to increase our rep. It's also going to give us a ton of stuff. We're just going to buy all this because we've got a set, you know, factor here. And we're actually going to get some seriously high-grade materials that is going to help us long-term. Now, if we close out of here, we can go to Harmonious. We're going to buy this. We are going to select tradable here, pass him everything that we can. We now have access to the Roaring Thunder, which is a way better hammer. And I'm probably actually going to keep that equipped. The Explorators are the next best people to talk with about weaponry, so I'm going to give them what I have left there. Alright, we don't have that much, so we're going to go to the Kaspala here to give them some Xenos tech. And we'll buy what we can. There we go. We didn't manage to get much from them, as expected, but that's fine. Now, let us go into our inventory here. We're gonna go equip the serrated equip the hammer. So we're gonna take this off, equip this, and we got ourselves a 20 to 25 damage hammer. It deals +3 damage and grants a 10% stacking chance to stun an enemy for 1 turn for each point of the enemy's deflection. Successful toughness negates the effect, apparently. But yeah, no, it has a strike, a ground slam, and a shove. So it's not as AoE proficient as the Serrated Greatsword, but it does its job. I mean, it's going to be ground slamming anyways, so it's got its options available to it, which is nice. And worst case, we can always just rely on the Heavy Bolter if we get surrounded. So we have options, to say the least. As for gear, not so much has caught my interest as far as I'm aware. So I'm not too worried. Okay, is there anything else I could use? Not really. I like the boots that I got currently. And this has just helped us quite a lot. Yeah, Wraithbone Necklace is doing good work, so it's cool. Alright, we are missing one Archaeotech mechanism fragment, but once we get that, it should be golden for us. Heretic Trophy cargo. We should probably add that to cargo, actually. I don't think we need this cargo, so we're just gonna... Alright, yep, no, we're good. Alright, with that, we're going to go to the Corona's Expanse. We're going to equip our ship with the highest quality gear that we got from the Navy. And we're going to go from there. Okay, so equipment-wise, we are just going to go into Void Ship Management here. Let's see. Alright, we got medium range lance, which deals 60 to 7 damage, or 60 to 70 damage. We got long broadside shots. We're gonna want the swap this. So we'll take that off, equip the normal one for now. We got an 80 shield, which is doubled against against enemy kinetic attacks. This increases damage or damage protection against shields. This gives 9 points of damage on the floor and 5 on all other sides. Impressive. This is 120 protection for each sector. Which is technically... Yeah, this covers 120 for all sides. Okay. Alright, let's see. Do we need the torpedoes here? No, we're going to add to cargo. Do we need this? It's a medium range lance, but it deals more damage. And nah. We don't need the 2 shots, so we're adding that to cargo. This is doubled against kinetic. This protects us from 5 damage across the board. This is basically the same as the other cargo lance, so we don't need that. This has 12 speed. I prefer high speed as opposed to low speed, so we're adding that to cargo. 5 plasma torpedoes is going to be better than the short burning. So we're going to take this off. We don't need 4 torpedoes, so we're adding that to cargo. We don't need short burning because we actually got normal burning. Alright, let's see. 80%, 5 points of damage on all sides. 95 and doubled against energy attacks. This is a little bit better. And considering we're dealing with, let's see. 9 points of damage on the 4 and 5 on all other sides. I think we want the assault ceramite void ship plating. So we're gonna take that off. We're gonna equip this. Let's go from date newest to oldest. 80. Okay, this is 5 for each side. We don't need this, so we're adding that to cargo. This is 95 against blast attacks. 120 overall, excluding the buffer for any extra excess. I think the compound void shield array is probably the best. It's not ideal, but it does have overall coverage as opposed to just straight doubling against something else. So I mean, technically, if we were to use a, I don't know, a 95, for example, we would get at least... Okay, I think we get 190 as opposed to the 120 we're getting. I think I'm going to go with the Glimmer Pattern Void Shield instead. It's basically our current shield, but better, so there you go. We'll add the 80 to cargo. We'll add the 120 to cargo, I'm thinking. We'll definitely add the military one to cargo. This doesn't need to be added. Do we need Compound Void Shield Array? Not really. I'll keep it just in case, but... Now the question is, do we want to reduce our range of our Mazoa Lance Cannon? Or do we keep with the long range? Oh, it fires within a wide firing arc. Okay. The Sun Hammer is better because of the wide firing arc. We want that. It might be medium range, but within a wide firing arc, that's actually pretty good. We are going to upgrade to 215. There you go. We don't necessarily need to upgrade our RAM just yet, so there you go. Alright, we are now a beefed up cake of a ship, to say the least. You need to do this much at least in order to prepare against anything. And let's go check out this ship. An unknown ship hails you as soon as you are in its detection range. The ship, the Scarlet Pursuer, helmed by Captain Demir Shalni, has Footfall listed as a home port. The message hints transparency and a connection with the Kaspala mission. The Voxmaster adds that the captain has a proposal for you. Let's listen to the proposal. Why not? The ship lets you know that they will readily reward you with any information about burning worlds in the Corona's expanse. Why are they looking for such information? The captain cites a scholarly curiosity in its understudy type of world. Upon hearing this message, Magos Pascal expresses a keen interest in burning worlds and asks the Lord Captain to take the issue into consideration. Jay Hadari immediately declares that Captain Shani would never dash about the void out of scholarly curiosity, but only a suitably high return. In that case, perhaps, the Lord Captain too might want to look into these burning worlds. I'll let them know I have no current information on burning worlds, but I'm willing to sell any that I may obtain in the future. Yeah. So apparently, we got some profit there, maybe. Who knows? Not sure why they're searching for such things, but I mean, that's on their agenda, I suppose. I'm not gonna complain. I mean, hey, we can probably get some profit factor from it, so that's not bad, so why not? We'll take what we can get. Alright, it's pretty obvious what we need to do. We're grabbing the Xenotech, even if it is a small amount. And we're gonna go to the Governor's camp. We're gonna save here in prep. And we're just gonna have to get ready for what's about to happen. Or what soon-to-be events will happen. Regardless, it's just going to be us alone, and we'll have to be ready for anything, because it's not going to be a fun experience. Okay. I do believe this is one of the few dangerous locations that we're ever going to be in. Well, maybe not completely dangerous, but you'll understand soon enough why I say it's a little bit dangerous. The body is lying face down. Spine broken, staring at the sky with unblinking eyes. Okay. Man, these guys perished hard. Yeesh. Didn't even stand a chance against whatever came their way. Huh. Guess I came a bit too late, huh? Oh well. Stuff happens.
What do we have here?
Let's save. And let's see what we can disable and get through to.
I always get the job done.
Nice, we've managed to disable that trap. Grab this.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Alright, here we are. This is the area that we need to be careful at. We're probably going to have to play kiting simulator like we usually do, but, you know, honestly, that's kind of the norm for us at this point, isn't it? Well, there goes the people. Damn.
You took your time coming to meet me, monkey.
The Xenos in ornate black armor turns his head to you. His thin pale face is covered in tattoos and blood splatters. After a moment, his thin lips stretch into a crooked, unpleasant smile. A couple of seconds pass before you realize that the Elucidator is silent. The Xenos is addressing you in Low Gothic. My. This beast can speak our language.
Speaking your language is slightly less trying for my patience than being forced to listen to a monkey machine butchering our tongue. Besides, I want you to understand well what I'm about to tell you. How is it that out of all of your kind, you're the only one to discover our feasts in advance? Usually you're all so slow and sluggish that my kin have always enough time to leave the battlefield before aid arrives. But still, time and time again, your dogs have been there to stand in the Cabal's way.
What exactly are you talking about?
Do not play the fool, rogue trader. The monkey know when their world or vessel is due for reaping. The monkey hide or attempt to bare their teeth. Somehow, the monkey know what we know, and I suspect that the search for this leak ought to start with you. After all, it was with you that this series of setbacks began.
We're smarter than we look.
And? That's it? Just an assertion that your kind are not as brainless as you appear to be? This answer does not satisfy me. I will tell you this, monkey. I know you might be lying to me, or you might even be unaware of who is guiding your hand. In any case, I have grown quite tired of your attempts to delay the inevitable. Surely you too have run yourself ragged, chasing us between the stars. Let us put an end to this. Finish this standoff. My forces against yours, once and for all. You wander among the stars, so you must know of this place. An ancient reach, where the echo of stellar agony rings still. A place that serves as a graveyard for old stars, still filled with residual emissions and glittering dust. The place that buried your wreck, stuffed full of delicious, frightened monkey, and the horrors that devoured them. The threshold of our domain. Your kind call it the Cinerus Maleficum. That is where our disputes will be settled. The Cabal of the Reaving Tempest will be waiting for you, monkey. Do not come unarmed.
Why go anywhere? I'll kill you right here.
Naive little beast. I won't be soiling my blades with your guts today. My subjects, however, they will gladly amuse themselves with you.
Well, that's a cheeky coward. Alright, well, I guess we're dealing with 200 HP units and 120 HP units. Jesus. Okay, well, we got quite the lineup, to say the least, to deal with, huh? Let's pray we can actually handle this, huh? We're gonna save here, I guess? Save on pain, because that's how we do. Let's pray this is enough. We're gonna get to, let's get to cover here. I think that's just gonna be ideal for us. There we go. This is probably gonna be the most ideal cover for us, all things considering. We can move up to here, though, if we want, and that would be a little bit better for us, but not by much, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, well, for now, let's use rapid fire and concentrated fire here. Might as well just stick to our guts on damage output. We will start by mowing the lawn of literally anything that we can see. Yeah, we'll deal with this one, I guess. Why not? And that'll be a start. Not sure this is the ideal circumstance, but you know what? We'll get higher dodge as we go. I expect that we're going to be doing a lot of dodging here.
Your misery is my treat.
Hello, Incubus. Chase the prey. Oh. Tormentor aura. Okay. Oh. This is sure to be fun. My god, okay.
I bring agony. Let them tremble. I'll make you howl.
Okay, we got some Blade Masters coming in. This is gonna be interesting.
My blood sings in anticipation.
Alright, I'm a little concerned about what's about to happen to me, but you know what? That's perfectly fine. Let's swap to Warhammer mode and just absolutely decimate their forces. Alright, we're gonna save with Pain 2 here, I think, to keep the battle modes separate here. Okay, we can do a smackdown here if we want. I think that's probably going to be ideal. If we're going to do that, we should probably use Concentrated Fire to give ourselves a boost. Bada boom. Alright, that's parry, that's fine. Let's do a run and gun. And just... yeah, let's go for the punt here. Bada boom. Hey! Alright, that works. That is 3. What are you gonna do? You're gonna chase me? Okay. Respectable choice.
Of lesser creatures.
Well. Absolutely trying our best to get the damage in. To no avail. Seems like they can't really hit me that well. That's good for me, though. Alright, here they come with their random assortments of attacks. This is going to be fun. Oh, there you go. Yeah, here they come. They're all coalescing here. Probably should have gone with an AoE, but, you know, we make do. It's fine. Let's see. We've got we're actually doing quite well on dodge, I must admit. Kind of unexpectedly so. Well, for now, let's do a swing down. There we go. Parry, that's fine. We will do a wildfire here, alongside a concentrated fire, to give ourselves a boost. Bada boom. Nice. And let's see how we fare. Oh, they're continuing to chase, but to no avail. They're going to have a rough time. Oh. Yep, dodges and parries. We're gonna be fine. Yeah.
Let them trip.
Alright, well, I'm not complaining. Alright, let's push you, I guess. No? Okay, fine. I'll do wildfire, follow up with concentrated fire yet again. Just keep demolishing these guys. Okay, there we go. We'll slowly get to a point where the we'll just be overwhelming the enemy. But I mean, if these guys are gonna keep missing me, I'm not gonna complain. Just makes our job all the easier.
I'll make you.
Oh, you're going over there. Impressive. Okay, you're going there.
Your death is approaching.
Alright, well, I mean, I can fire in melee, to be fair. It's not like I can't, to be fair. Let's focus on aiming this way, then. We are going to do rapid fire and concentrated fire here. Here we go. Yeah, let's do a wildfire first before we do this. That way we can easily swap over to the sorted board as needed. But doing this is going to give us a lot of stacks of crits, which is necessary for anything that we want to do. And then we go for the swing. And we'll just slowly stack up our versatility that way instead. Gives us a chance to use our full barrage that way, which is nice. Still won't stand a chance against me, though. And because of combat superiority, we're going to be fine. Yep, Kaspala Warrior is forced to run. They stand absolutely no chance. What is their abilities, actually? I'm actually curious. Oh, they really don't have that good a combat ability, huh? Interesting. Alright, well, I mean, it was bound to happen, so let's just embrace the pain, I guess. Or embrace the power, I mean.
I'll see to it personally.
Alright, let's do a wildfire with only 1 point needed.
I won't stand for it.
Gonna go for the barrage here. Hoorah! Alright, there we go. We go for the... I guess we go for the slam here. Oh, he managed to parry. Impressive. Nice try. My warrior is far too powerful for you to handle that with simple means. I am truly a warrior above warriors. Well, at least I don't have to worry too much about time sensitivity here, I don't think. So,
I'll see to it personally.
it's as easy as just demolishing these guys in a X amount of rounds.
Who, if not
Bada
me,
boom.
never stood a chance.
There we go.
On it.
Let's just do this. Why not? Ooh, there he goes. Even goes prone. As expected. Oof, the warriors decided to run. He only hurts himself the more he does that.
Let them tremble.
Nice try.
I'll make it.
You've only decided to hurt yourself by doing that. Oh, this is interesting, I must admit. Well, they're provoking each time they do that, so whatever, I guess. Oh, warriors coming in. Alright, let's just barrage these three, I suppose. Why not? Give ourselves some breathing room for combat here. Bada boom. Nice. Alright. Wildfire.
Personally.
Just swing you back, I guess? Well, I tried. 60% chance.
Malice drives me.
Well, at least I'm hitting the shots that count, at least, so there you go. Standout chance against the barrages I'm inflicting upon them, at least.
Pain is all.
Oh, nice try.
My blood sings in anticipation.
Why do these warriors not... I don't know. I guess they're probably expecting me to actually be not surrounded by melee units and have, like, allies around. Yeah, no, they weren't prepared for this. They weren't prepared for a one-man army, I bet. Alright, let's barrage here.
I'll see to it personally.
Alright.
On it.
Let's do this. Boom. Nice.
Carnage.
Honestly, I could probably get to really damage these guys at this point, and they wouldn't stand a chance. I'd need to reload before I start doing it, but I could make this quite an easy clear. Nice. There we go. This guy's gonna just back in, go back out, as expected. Wait until Cybarite starts coming in to start doing their own swift justice, assuming they even do that. Alright, well,
As good as done.
there we go. Alright, let's do steady act here, so that way we get even more attacks in it. Because obviously we just need those.
I'll make it
I'll
happen.
kick the slith around. Alright, that's a miss, that's fine.
Who if not me?
Alright, we'll wildfire here then.
I'll
Kick the
see to
Blade
it
Master, I
personally.
guess. Parry, okay. Respectable, respectable. We can Revel and Slaughter here, I suppose. How about this? There we go. Nice. Alright, I think we're in the clear to start going ham with attacks. I think, keyword. We'll have to see. Depends on the Calabite warriors here.
Their death won't be.
Alright, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna march away. Boom.
Let them tremble.
Alright, I'm satisfied. Let's save on pain 2 here. Alright. Let's break the mold. Here we go. Time for violence.
On it.
Bada kill.
Was inevitable. I'll
Alright.
make it happen.
Kick.
You never stood a chance.
100 damage, Jesus.
It's as good as done.
Alright, we're doing concentrated fire here just for extra damage.
Who if
Bada
not me?
boom. 93. Let's throw down the push
I'll
here.
make it happen. Consider this a
Ooh.
taste of what's to come.
Oh, that's fun. That is really fun to use the hammer like that. Dude's just forced to stand up. Oh, Incubus is trying his best to get the hits in, to no avail. We're gonna activate
see
Revel
to
and
it
Slaughter to
personally.
increase our chances here. Not that we need to. There we go, 90.
The pain.
Let's just punt her. Ooh.
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Alright, let's do a run and gun here just to get close enough.
Don't let your guard down. I'll
And
see to it.
boom.
I won't let her devour me.
Alright, I guess we'll go into defensive mode here. Not that we need to, but just because I want to. Slith is trying to get some damage in. But honestly, I don't think it's going to matter too much. Alright, the Sabari is finally starting to move in. Kind of expected that was going to happen. It's all good. Alright, let's go hammer time, I guess. Alright, nice.
It's as good as done. Consider this a taste of what's to come. I'll see to
All
it
right.
personally. I'll make it happen. The best defense is a
And
good
let's
offense.
just punch you away for a guaranteed and just get the kill there. Jesus. Alright, but yeah, no, you can see how much a high damaging weapon can do. Oh,
I've faced
you managed to
worse
hurt
than
me.
this.
Impressive. So, bad news for
Taking
you, my guy.
calculated risk is my second nature.
Yeah, let's just...
Best defense is a good offense.
So long. That was easy. That was actually very easy. We managed to get some reinforced Incubus armor, but we honestly don't use those, so we're just going to add that to cargo. Same could be said against the reinforced Kabbalite armor, because we're not using Kabbalite gear. But we do have Venom Blades and Splinter Rifles here, both of which we're not going to be using, as far as I'm concerned. Because neither of them are really that good for us. We'll collect that cargo there. We got the Sabarite here, which had a little bit better of a gear. The Black Pistols not got a good rate of fire, so we're just going to add that to cargo, as far as I'm concerned. No need to go overboard with that. But hey, we got level up for that, so that's nice. We level up to get a new talent, I do believe. So there you go. Now the question is, what do we go with? Let's see. We could get more damage and... Alright. Whenever an Arc Militant or their ally uses Heroic Act or a Desperate Measure, Arc Militant gains +1 and 10% damage on all attacks until the end of combat. So at minimum, this would be a 20% and +2 to hits, or +2 to damage, and a 20% damage boost on all attacks. Which is pretty good, I must admit. It would fit with the steady superiority that I'm going to be building towards, so... We are going to get that in, like, 2 more levels, so that is a viable option. Let's see what else there is before we start selecting that, though, because there it could be other things. Contempt for the Weak. 20 critical damage against enemies that are stunned, prone, or blind. We don't really make people stunned, prone, or blind, as far as I'm aware. The cost of Wildfire is reduced by 1 AP for 3 stacks of fertility instead of 4. We don't really need that. Like I said before, Heavy Gunner. Arc Militant's heavy weapon attacks cost 1 less action point. I mean, considering how much free attacks we get, it's not going to be that big an issue. We're already doing so well with that, to be honest. I don't know. Any ranged area and burst attacks of the Arc Militant reduce The weapon skill of all enemies by 10 until the end of combat does not stack. I mean, we could go with the extra HP. It is going to give us temporary wounds equal to 10% of our current maximum wounds, which is 54, so at minimum we'd be getting... I don't know. We'd be getting around 5 wounds for each use of Survivor. I'll probably grab that later on in the levels. Like, we'll probably grab it in, like, the latest level, which is going to be at this level here. But I won't be grabbing this until the later on stages, because we won't need that tankiness just yet. There will be a point where we use it, but not right now. Out of everything, I think I like the Accustomed to Glory most personally. That is the most beneficial to us, I do believe. Next to just basically increasing our weapon skill and ballistic skill naturally, so... yeah. It's always nice. 2 stacks of versatility could be a nice benefit, but yeah, no, Accustomed to Glory is a good choice. It's just a set boost for long-term warriors, so we're going to benefit most from that, I do believe. So there you go. Doing well otherwise. Like, we're going to be stacking up booms as we go, so it's going to be fine. Okay, goods, we'll save here, see what we find. Man. Poor guys and girls managed to... yeah, these guys did not have a good time, to say the least. +5 to Persuasion. When the wearer is affected by an ally's ability, they gain 3 dodge until the end of combat. Stacks. Tempting, but we don't have allies to benefit from that, so... sucks to suck, I suppose.
I always have a backup plan.
Alright, well, that's that, I guess.
This is intriguing.
Oh, we found this, though. That leads to getting us Armor of the Undaunted, a medium armor. All the wearer's attacking abilities cost 1 AP more, but gain 20 crit hit chance. And we get our Lore Imperium divided by 10 in armor, if we wear this, which is a significant boost, I would imagine. Deadly Precision is a great bolter pistol, but we don't use bolters, so... sucks to suck on our part. Let's see, what can we use here? Is the armor good? For Lore Imperium, that's going to be a 6 armor boost at minimum. So we'd be bringing it up to 51. But if we were to use the Enforcer Carapace, we get 10 dodge on top of 10 armor against human enemies. The Enforcer Carapace currently holds more sway in my eyes. So we're going to add this to cargo. Do we need a Telepath Staff? Not really. We can't really use the Omnicyanax either, but, you know, it's there. Okay, I think we'll just be fine. We'll manage. Price in descending order. Or type in descending order, I suppose. There you go. Alright, I guess we'll manage with this. Should be good to go. I'm just thankful that deflection gloves are doing their part and deflecting.
That's how it's done.
That's enough for me.
Is there money to be made?
Alright, well, there's nothing else here as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm aware, too. So, yeah. I guess that's that. We're heading back to the Void Ship. Okay, we're gonna save here. Alright, let's warp back. Let's... Let's sanctify all chambers of Void Ship one more time, just to be sure. Get some extra experience for clarifying, or purifying the area. Alright, advancements always continue, there we go. We're in need of adamantine, or we go with people, mechanisms, adamantine. I might as well just go with the Hammer of Epiphany. Although we already got a hammer, to be fair, so we don't really need it. Troubling news arrived from Janus, your lordship. While digging an irrigation ditch, the workers found a Xeno obelisk made of unknown material. It was delivered to a laboratorium and subject to a number of tests, one of which caused a reaction. The obelisk generated low-frequency vibration, and the events that followed were catastrophic. A series of anomalies recorded in Epsilon 2, Marjonis region. It's almost like Janus itself is fighting us there. Many logistical chains have been disrupted. The only people who visit the uncontrolled territory are the wretches fleeing deeper into the region, in greater and greater numbers. The observers report strange fires in the sky at night, completely imperceptible to the augurs. The Chem Princes are hastily summoning militias and getting ready to start a purifying crusade. They await your lordship's blessing. The vegetation demonstrated a remarkable ability for wild growth. Okay. How are the wretches involved? We do not know. It's as if they all received a signal telling them to abandon their work and rush deep into afflicted territory. Some were stopped by watchmen appointed by your order. Unfortunately, about 100 still made their way into the region. Advice? Alright, so we can either purge the Tainted Region, which gives us the Janus Warlord perk. We get 10 Fellowship, 5 Weapon Skill, and 5 Ballistic Skill. That's a really good buff for us, given we're going it solo. We can set up research outposts for the Afflicted Sector, which will give us 4 Aeldari Sonic Torpedoes with 22 damage warheads, which is arguably stronger than what we got currently. Well, ish. We've got 5 damage, to be fair. Or we can go with the Blessing of the Warp Spider. Whenever we kill an enemy or score critical hits, we gain 2 movement points on our next turn. So, this can get stupid. Really stupid. We're gonna go with the Janus Warlord here. This is going to give us 10 Fellowship, 5 Weapon Skill, and 5 Ballistic Skill. Overall, this passive buff is going to be way better. Begin to purge of the Tainted Region. The Magos biologists are clear to employ weapons of mass destruction. The rebelling wilds will soon become a scorched wasteland. A job well done, I say. The assault on the corrupted region has begun. The campaign has led to unexpected and inexplicable anxiety among the peasantry. The Lord Captain has decided to assume personal command and lead the operation from aboard his ship, boosting the soldiers' morale and demonstrating his military prowess. The tip of the spear was comprised of Skitarii mandibles, armed with radium carbines, prospect bombs, and other equally fearsome weaponry. The land that they left in their wake resembled a scarlet waste of sacred moths. Sucks to suck, but considering the buffs that we get, arguably a price I'm willing to take. And we can get ourselves mechanized servants if we really wanted to right now. It would give us a boost in security. But then again, really depends on what we want to go with, because either way, we're going to get a boost. Arguably, mechanized servants is going to be better. It's just going to give us more points to sell to the Adeptus Mechanicus, versus just one melee weapon, which is one-handed and we don't use, so I'm going to go with the mechanized servants. Alright, Dargonus gets the Doctrine of Rationality, which is going to give us even more people working here. We can reduce our complacency and increase efficiency, and get our more rations here, if we so desire. Or we could go with Profits for Water, I think ideally we want to wait until we can get the Adeptus Arbites here. So that way we can get a boost to Imperial Navy, rather than going for just the basic grenades. Okay, yeah, no, we're going to go for this, because this is going to give us the most benefits, currently. So, until then, Kaspalan Auction, we do want to get the Kaspalan Auction, I do believe. This is going to give us more rep with the Kaspala mission. We're going to go, until then, with the Decree of Diligence. And we'll eventually move over to Adeptus Arbites, naturally. Otherwise, everything seems to be in order. We just need more points in various items. Adamantine seems to be our current lacking resource, so we'll have to get more of that as we travel around. Okay, we're gonna warp travel back to our protectorate here. There's a lot of people we have to sack. Jeez. Okay, Colony Verbeo 6 has upgraded, so we're gonna go over here. Well, Captain, the astropathic choir has caught glimpses of horrifying visions coming from Verbeo 6. Something has breached the colony from underground. Soon after, a new sector of deep tunnels have been put into operation. It was overrun by monsters. They lurk in the darkness, swarms in the shadows, attack quietly, and leave nothing in their wake, consuming flesh, plasteel, and rockret. The churring of 1,000 claws herald their approach, and desperate cries can be heard in the silence of tunnels. Praise be to the Golden Throne, these creatures do not seem interested in getting into the surface. However, they have seized several active mines and are doing Emperor only knows what. I'm just going to quickly go through the dialogues here. Let's see. We can either plan for a counterattack, which gives us a Carapace fragment. It negates all energy damage dealt to wearer, but it cannot occur more than 3 times per combat. Okay. We can arm the convicts and wardens and have them fight, which gives us the same results. We can choose convicts ready to atone for their misdeeds, and give them explosives and send them to blow up the tunnels, giving us a Master of Inferno, which gives us a 10 to demolition and 10% more fire damage. Alternatively, we just go for Master of the Inferno anyways. So really, it's just coming down to whether we go with Carapace Fragments, which gives us an item, or we go for the boost. I'm going to go with Master of the Inferno. This is going to give us 10 extra demolition and 10% more fire damage, so demolition at least. Alright, well, it's a grim outcome, but hey, whatever. All for the sake of the Emperor, right? As grim as it sounds. Alright, we don't need Fellowship of the Void. I guess we're going to go with the Vigilance here. We will lose out on... Yeah, so if we go this, we get more rep with the Drusians, which is exactly what we want. We have to sacrifice provisions and people for that. We can get more security if we go Warp Guides. Dreamless gives us more efficiency. Yeah, let's go Holy Servitude. It'll give us Vigilance, which is a nice little ring. Not that we need it, but hey, why not? Alright, we get Decree on Diligence. We still need that Adamantine, so we're going to have to hold off on that. And how's Foulstone doing? Yeah, we just need more Adamantine. That's all it really comes down to. Adamantine is literally the one thing keeping us from upgrading further. And yeah, as far as I'm aware, I don't really need the shrine, so we're just gonna go with the interesting footsteps. There we go. Alright, regardless, I should be good. Let's visit here, because we are going to need to go to planet side to deal with some stuff here. Yeah, we need to find the seal on Janus, so we need to do that. Let's see who's leading Janus, actually, because I don't know who the ruler of Janus is anymore, because I think we've had to reinstate a bunch of people. Given the fact that the governor got assassinated by a heretic. We're gonna save here.
Let us not dawdle.
Alright, we need to go in here, I do believe.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
I guess we'll see what happens. Okay, so I guess we can't really talk with them, but I do know one other person that we can talk with that might know where the seal is. So we'll have to go from there. Just a matter of finding said person, and I think I know who we need to talk with, so... No big deal. We'll go talk with them and see what we can get. Yeah, we need to just talk with Attila Squint here. Hey, buddy. How are things on Janus? Besides the Xenos that have settled in our forest and periodically frighten the people, everything is calm, your lordship. We've managed to come to an understanding of sorts, although not without concessions on our part, in particular regarding the placement of our new agri-complexes. The Emperor is my witness. Janus will continue to serve the Von Valencius dynasty, but not in precisely the same way as before. I require a seal to certify the Mersatum Tabula Officiale. Of course. It'd be an honor to assist a rogue trader. Wait but a few minutes, your lordship, and your humble servant will have your seal ready. Oh yes, the flora on Janus can take your breath away. The fauna can inadvertently kill you. Janus, always honored to receive you.
Always
yep, as expected.
Price.
Otherwise, nothing seems inherently problematic. So far, things have been going rather well, and it seems the Xenos and humans have been quite literally coexisting, which is impressive. Or at least the Aeldari, I should say, specifically, are coexisting with the humans. Which are a specific breed of alien, I know, but I digress. Okay, so we can, if we truly wanted to, go hunt Orselio and his prophecy and all that jazz. Or we can just go for the alternative. Let's see, what does our journal have? Explore the systems of Cinerus Malefictum Nebula. I don't exactly want to do that, preferably. Alright, for this, I'm gonna go with the... I'm gonna go for this here. Yeah, sure, why not? Some people for provisions is always not fine. Why not? There we go. Get that order done. Oh, wait, we actually get the full trade no matter what. Okay, hold on. So if that's the case, what happens if we do this? Oh, I see. Okay, so you can do these. Oh, I thought you lost the resource in exchange. Okay, cool. We just need more people for this trade to work. And we need more adamantine for this. Other than that, we're basically good. We've got a profit factor of 59 to boot. I'm going to quickly go back to bridge, because we need to do one more thing in mind. Because we've been putting it off for quite a while. And as much as I'd love to hunt a certain Xenos for being a troublesome git, we've got bigger pressing matters to deal with. We got one more planet that's still, like, we haven't claimed. Alright, I'd like to order shipping and transposition. We've managed to get ourselves the condensed carapace, which allows us to get critical hit chance in melee combat, which is increased by 2 times our agility bonus in percentage. We also get 10 dodge against human enemies, which is nice, but not required. We will still trade with the Drusians being our priority, individual that we're going to pass our goods to. Explorators are second most, more valuable, as expected. We are then going to go with the Kasbala mission as natural. Boom. Yeah, they come... The Kasbala mission comes last in all aspects, but I digress. At the very least, it's not like it's the Fellowship of the Void, who is now being left a cold shoulder, to say the least. Okay, otherwise, we should be good. I think we're doing quite well, all things considering. Alright, let's go to the Coronis Expanse map again. Alright. What should be next on our list? Let's see. We need to go to the Forgotten Twins, Tenbris Aquai. So, we need to go here. We need to go here. And finally, we need to go here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a bit of a trip here. We're going to go to the Forgotten Twins here by using the warp here. Or better yet, you know what? There's a better way. We're going to warp over to Mundus Valentius here. Gonna have a bit of a visit. Yep, nothing seems out of the ordinary here. I'm not about to chase a, not about to chase this guy. Alright, let's go to the Orthentius district here. Bada boom. Colony Janus has managed to reach new stage. Nice. Your lordship, Janus is reporting about disaster. Ghostly Xenos figures that appear at dusk and go away at dawn. In a ravenous swarm, they attack one agricultural factory each night, freezing everything they touch. The attacks take place in the complex's closest to uncontrolled sector of the planet, where nature itself has turned against us. Fortunately, not too many facilities were damaged. Our irreconceivable struggle have moved the borders of the affected sector. The important production lines have survived. What do we know about these raves? Not much. They're incorporeal and difficult. Something's not right. The wraiths appear on the planet's outskirts and rush towards the heart of the contaminated region, instead of invading from within it. Furthermore, the differences may suggest that two groups of wraith are opposing each other. When dealing with the Xenos, one should prepare for the manifestation of all sorts of ominous mysteries. There is a whole cast of specialists among the cold traders who can whisper at Xeno artifacts to expel the spirits residing within. Perhaps we could ask them? I'm just going to go through these. Let's see. We can, at the cost of Jay's option, get a Spirit Drape, which is the wearer's non-attack psychic powers cost 1 less AP during the wearer's first turn of combat. The wearer's non-attack psychic powers. Huh. That's good if you're a Psyker. Idira has the option of the Strange Shard, which gives us a boost to Lore Warp and Lore Xenos, which is an amazing boost. We will lose security if we go Idira's route, though. Or we go with Argenta's option, which gives us the ability to use a Magic Psychic. Whenever the wearer uses a Major Psychic power, they gain 10 plus 2 times the willpower bonus to all psychic power damage until the end of next turn. I don't think I need to say which one's the most useful for us. It's pretty obvious. We're going to go with Idara's option. It might lose us security, but we've got plenty of security already. Alright, but yeah, we get mechanized servants as a result. The only thing that we're locked out of is getting this one, which requires the Giant's Edict from the Protectorates, which we don't have just yet, because we do not have the, don't have the means to get it, per se, I do believe. Regardless, we will get it eventually. It's just a matter of time. Alright. We'll help with, we'll finally help with the Aeldari survivors now, and we'll go from there and see how things pan out. Alright, we're gonna go to Audenthius 9. A war breach. Ungodly fiends spreading sorcerer's disease walk the lower decks, gathering a cohort of infected voidsmen. If no measures are taken immediately, an entire bay could be turned into a den of heresy. Alright, I'm going in alone to deal with it myself. Let's do this. Let us bring down the heretics.
Let us not dawdle.
Not so much with righteous hellfire, but truly righteous might. Alright. This is gonna get quite explosive, so let's get ready.
Who, if not me?
Bada boom. Hoorah.
But I will grant none.
Let the blood flow.
Alright, the cultists are coming in. Let's prepare. There's no need to prepare more than what we've done here. Alright.
I'll see to it personally.
I know what I must do. Let us bring about violence. Hoorah!
I'll see to it personally.
I don't even need to move. I'm just gonna let them come to me. Ah, gas cloud grenades. Lovely.
The will of chaos.
This is gonna get really messy really quick. Although this is gonna be quite fun to see how we fare against just a bunch of these guys here.
I'll brush this off.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Gonna be a lot of smog that we're gonna have to deal with, but that's gonna be interesting to see how we overcome these. Ow. More damage. 1 point of damage, but still damage. Huh. A lot of gas clouds for one area, Jesus.
Chaos guides me.
Well, could be worse. I'm only taking 1 damage as far as I'm concerned, so I should be fine.
It's as good as done.
Alright, let's just blow back some damage here. Hoorah! No need to move, let's just focus on doing a barrage here.
I bring ruin.
Oh.
Such is the will of chaos.
Well, the shotguns are coming in. Oh boy, here it comes. I can't believe you're shooting your friends. You know what? That's fine.
I serve the ruinous powers.
The raw violence is perfectly fine by me. It just means we get to chain these guys easily. And you know what? They're lining up, actually, so that's good. That means we have gun potential and hammer potential in this. Ow. Well, it could be worse.
Who if not me?
Alright, we're going to use the wildfire thing here, so that way we don't have to change up our maneuvers here. And we're just going to do this. Hoorah! There we go. Nice. We will swap to the hammer and get ready for violence up close and personal. Let's see how they fare.
I bring ruin.
Against the might of a warrior who has 100 crit boost.
Worse than this.
Such is the will of chaos.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
Out of my way.
Even more gas. Lovely.
Chaos guides me.
Oh, hey! Even more warriors that are stuck with crazy dangers. Good thing I'm stuck in an area that they can't really easily go through. And they're just slowly pelting me with 5 points of damage, so that's about it. Gonna have to heal, though, at some point. Oh, 1 second.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Just a random phone call, never mind me.
Temporary setback.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit of damage in. Ow. Okay, I'm taking a bit of damage. It could be worse, though. I just need to do a quick heal here.
I won't forget this.
Alright, all I gotta do is just hit the wildfire card here. There we go. It's not exactly ideal, but considering the fact that we need our status ailments to sorted, it's fine. The poison is naturally just going to be a problem for us. It's not like we can avoid it after all. Just a life thing. Besides, we got healing that will outlast the poison with ease, no less. Just a matter of dealing with the cultists more than anything. And honestly, as far as I'm concerned, these cultists are going to be really easy to deal with, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, no, if, I'm only getting, like, I'm getting significant boosts already, so it's no big deal. Okay, let's do an AoE here. We're gonna do concentrated fire to boost up the chances, or boost up the damage. There we go. Do a wildfire here to give ourselves a bit of a boost.
It's as good as done.
There we go. Nice. Up to 6. And we're not even done yet. Oh, another cultist of Nurgle coming in. Oh, they're hucking balls of goo at me. Not having a fun time there, that's for sure, but whatever. I'm sure I can defeat most of their units here at this point. So it's just a matter of just clearing them out slowly but surely. And the easiest way would naturally be to blast the ever-living hell out of them.
I'll see to it personally.
So this would be the easiest way to go about things. If we activate Wildfire here. Not that we need to. No, let's activate Wildfire. It'll give us the edge. Why not? Plus, we'll get an extra attack on our melee unit, so there you go. There we go. Nice. And from there, we can do another single strike here. We'll go for the kill, guaranteed kill here. Why not? There we go. Nice. That clears up the forces a little bit. Gives us a bit of freedom of movement to work with the enemy. Little worried about the Chaos Spawn, but I mean, we're swole enough that I think we can actually handle these guys with relative ease. It's not going to be that much a concern. Alright, let's activate Revel and Slaughter. I've been given perfectly good reason to just KO these guys here. Alright, there we go. Follow up with another Wildfire shot here. Because obviously, doubling down here is just the way to go. Because obviously, why not, right? Oh, the poison is starting to fade. They won't be able to get much else out of this. Yeah, no, these guys are gonna stand no chance against us at this point. Alright. Alright, that's a miss, that's fine.
I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done.
Alright, that's 3 units, there you go. Here's another. Nice. Oh, this guy's praying. He's probably gonna have a rough time no matter what. Yeah, dude's deaf to the prayers of the warp, that's fine. Convenient for us, to say the least. Alright. Just gonna barrage these up.
I'll see to it personally.
Hoorah! Let's activate steady superiority. This is going to give us yet another boost. We're gonna knock down the cultist of Nurgle here, or try to.
I'll make it happen.
Failed miserably, but that's fine. We can just follow up with another slam here to no avail, but we do get our versatility stacks up, as we do, because we're just that swole. I think at this point we can just start turning off our defenses and we should be fine. Yeah, these guys stand no chance against us at this point. Alright, Revel and Slaughter. turn off cautious approach. And let's just completely decimate the foes. But a swing. 91. Let's do a guaranteed 100 here. There we go. Throw down yet another swing here. But a swing, get the guaranteed kill there. And boom. Alright, that just leaves 2 Chaos Spawn, which are arguably going to be very easy to deal with. It's just a matter of dealing with them, that is. Now, how am I expected to deal with them is the thing. Well, I guess I will play it by ear, go defensive here. Cautious approach. Yeah, I don't really know how I'm gonna hit them, so they're probably just gonna... Oh, I see. That would explain it. Okay, so the barrel is the issue for them. Well, I'm not complaining. Just means I got a better line of sight to just really demolish them.
I'll make it happen.
Let's see how they fare.
Who if not me?
Alright, 45 versus another... Okay, 49. I'll go for the 49. Easier target. There you go.
I'll see to it personally.
Nice. $80. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, these guys are pretty easy to deal with, huh? Okay. $49. I guess I'll use Surefire Plan for extra damage, because I can.
Who if not me?
Nice.
I'll make it happen.
Hoorah.
Taste of what's to come. It's as good as done.
Alright, let's do this and this.
Who if not me?
And one more for good measure.
It's as
Nice.
good as
Done. Combat cleared. The cultists of Nurgle basically just did their absolute worst against us. We managed to clear all of them out, all things considering. And overall, it didn't end up being a hodgepodge of a mess. There appears to be a bunch of valves, though, which is interesting. Not sure what these valves do, per se, but hey, they might be leading to a puzzle. We'll see. We'll see. Before we do, let's just check out these cultists of Nurgle here. Grab everything that we can. All basically trash, nothing too crazy here. Bunch of barrels of trash.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Yeah, nothing there. Okay, so there's a valve here.
Let us not dawdle.
Minor valves here. So there must be a valve puzzle going on here, apparently. Not sure where it leads to, though. We'll save here. I'm not sure what this leads into.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay, so there's a big valve, obviously. Let's see. Okay, so there is a big key pipe that's being led around here. Okay. What are these small valves then? Hmm. Why are these interactable?
Or get left in the
I
dust.
feel like there's a important part here. It's the lower decks. Let's see. 1 second. Lower decks random encounter puzzle. Here we go. Huh, okay. I have no idea what this puzzle thing is, but I assume it's important. Let's see. Ow. Injury. Ow. Injury. Ow. Mortal wound.
Always keep your eye on the price. Keep your wits.
Well, I'm fine with the injuries. It's not like it's a big deal. I guess this just meant to add traps that you can utilize if you're playing it smart. So if you want to get creative, there you go, I guess. I don't need to do that, so we're just gonna go back to the ship. I assume there's no treasure beyond that point, so whatever. It's no big deal to us. We'll chart new routes here, because it's a new planet. Might as well. Alright, let's visit in and let's see what we find. I think we'll let this be the last thing that we do. Lord Captain, Drukhari ships are patrolling the system. The likelihood of slipping past their patrols unnoticed is close to zero. Well, I mean, if we just go outside the realm of their searching party, we should be fine. So let's just carefully maneuver our way up and over, like so. We just can't touch any of the planets just yet. The Augur crews pick up a heavily damaged Xenos void ship among the countless rock masses of the asteroid belt. An Aeldari vessel beyond a doubt. According to the Von Valentia's archives, about 100 standard years ago, the Imperial Navy set up a barrier in the system against pirates and the enemies of humanity. Countless prime mines are still scattered among the wreckage. The Voxmaster managed to tune the ship's system to an unconventional frequency, and the bridge suddenly fills with chime-like Xenos voices. Drowned out and mournful, they sing in an unknown tongue, but every officer on the bridge can sense that this is a dirge. Answering the call, Urla jumps onto cogitators, startling the officers on the bridge with her sudden jolt. In hopes of understanding the monkey technology and figuring out how to help her kin, the Aeldari runs in circles around blinking vid screens, but the mysteries of the machine god elude the Xenos. Then she turns to the Lord Captain, powerless. Yerlet is asking the Eletarch to help her kin, who have found themselves trapped in a snare of fate. The Aeldari are enervated and weak, and their song is a cry of despair, a cry that is fading. What is the state of the vessel? The Aeldari's vessel hull and engines are presumably been damaged in a collision with a small celestial body. However, it is impossible to prove or disprove this hypothesis at such a distance. The Xenos vessel differ too much from those of the Imperium. Let's order communications. Try and build their... Oh, they do not respond. Huh. Let's load. Let's actually load here. I think I can get better results. If the calls are fading, we want to act quickly, so... Might as well try and send the officers in immediately. Before things go awry. Alright. Alright, logistics officers led by Helmsen Ravnor are ordered to plot a course for the rescue shuttle from the Dynasty flagship to the Xenos ship and back. There we go. Let's also clear... Prepare a plan for clearing the minefield without harming the Xeno ship. You know what? No, let's... So we have options, to say the least. Hold on. I'm not sure if we need to be hasty with this or not, but I'm gonna see if if we can do this hastily. Because, I mean, if the cries are fading, we might as well try. Right? Alright. Okay. Let's send a shuttle with an experienced pilot and scouts. Yep. Yep. The vessel's starboard side has been breached by the macro weapons and an unvoid Imperial droid ship. There are no survivors. Alright, so we are going to go for the most experience here then. Pretty obvious that we need to, but... Let's see if we can actually take out the Xenos as well, because that's another thing that we want to do, I do believe. Because that's going to give us a ton of experience if we do manage to succeed here. Which is going to be nice. But first, we'll deal with the Assyriani vessel here. Just get to it. We're first going to have Master Helmsen do this. There we go. Alright. Inquire the state of the vessel. Let's also clear the... Oh. Let's load, because we actually failed the ballistics for some reason. Even though our ballistics are at 60. But, yeah. We just need to quickly manage the rolls here, and when we get a success, we should be good. These small successes do matter. They give us more experience, as naturally expected. There we go. Sometimes, fate is just impossible to accept. Now, time for the fun part. Let's see if we can beat these guys. If we can't beat them, that's fine. I'm just trying my luck to see how lucky we get. We do get the Xeno artifacts here. Let's go. Let's begin the fight. We managed to get Xeno artifacts all the same, even though, apparently the situation unfolded like that. Regardless, we should be fine. I am not complaining.
Ready to serve you and the Imperium, Lord Captain.
We now have a sword-class frigate on our side, as well as we have the Light and the Void to completely demolish their forces, if need be. And yep, here comes the Sigil-class destroyers here. This is going to get really interesting really fast, so get ready for that, I suppose. Alright, go ahead, frigate. Completely demolish them. Alright, we are going to go with all hands on deck here to give ourselves as many missiles as possible here. It's going to matter. Okay, we're going to turn this direction here. This will give us a clear shot to do a medium-range dorsal fin attack here. Alternatively, we could just do a Rise of Pattern battery shot, which I think is arguably better. We are then going to barrage this one with a beam. A Sunhammer beam, no less. Hoorah! Okay, we're gonna move a bit forward here. There we go. We're getting really close here, so that's fine. Because this should be enough to get the kill. And then we can do a warp wave here to really mess with him. And we should be able to see what happens here. Because, yeah, nope, more Sigil-class destroyers come in. They get summoned. And we got our missiles coming in like crazy to start their voyage of destruction. To see how things pan out. Not a fan of that class destroyer coming in. But you know what? We'll be fine. Ow. As fine as we will be, that is. You have made a terrible mistake by rocking that move. Oh boy. Quite the danger, to say the least. Goodness. And you're going melee. Interesting choice. Okay. Alright, the sword class frigate's gonna start pelting this guy. Alright. Let's see how the missiles fare. Alright, we're gonna have this missile just make a U-turn here and completely nuke this guy out off the face of the orbit. Bada boom. We can only have this plasma torpedo move here. That's fine. We are gonna move over to here. And we should be able to nuke this one pretty easily. There we go. Alright, even more missiles coming in. We are gonna completely decimate this one here. Bada boom. Alright. Go for the beam. Nice. Yep, we're just gonna do this. There There we go. Alright, we're gonna do a new heading, I think. This is gonna allow us a lot of freedom here, I do believe. And if I go here, let's see. If I face here, I got a 3 wide arc to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8. So I go to here, so I probably won't make it there, but I can certainly try here. That might be for the best here, to be quite honest. It'll also allow me the best chance to get the Rise Up Pattern battery off. So we'll give it a go. There we go.
The effectiveness of the crew has been recognized.
Wow, we actually did really well there. Huh.
The throne protects the
Oh,
faith.
hello. Yet another battle comes in. Lovely. And the missiles. The missiles are here. I'll need to restore my shields at some point here, because we're looking a bit worse for wear on our recovery here, but that's fine. It seems like, yeah, we should be fine here. Okay, let's throw down a beam of missiles here. There we go. Barrage there. Let's face this direction here, like so. And just absolutely ruin your day. Alright, let's flip you around. Nice. And we're going to restart shields here. Make sure we protect our weaker side here for now. And if need be, and we won't be able to do much here. Strafe isn't going to cut it, so we'll leave that alone. We're just going to casually load that one up. We'll blow this one up. And we're gonna get... Oh, there we go. These ships are just coming in and not being ready for what I deliver to them. They're just not ready. They're really not ready for what I do. Well, that's fine. It just means that we've got a very viable outcome here. Oh. Okay, I have no idea what was going on there, but okay. Okay, that was a horrible situation there. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Let's do a warp swap here. Here we go. I'm just gonna go over here. It's fine. I just want to get some distance here more than anything. Probably for the best, to be quite honest. There we go. We're just gonna self-destruct here. No reason to not. We'll self-destruct here. No reason to not. Alright, we're just efficiently obliterating the units. And I think we actually won here. Battle's over. Somehow... Wait, did we... Okay. We were efficient enough that we actually doubled our reward, apparently. We got 2 medium-range dorsal lance weapons, which are double the amount of damage. We got double the amounts, apparently. So yeah, we actually eliminated a lot of units here. In surprising succession. And as a result, we get 4 planets out of it, so there you go. For our rewards, we get 2 gold Godsbane lance weapons. Huh. Okay, let's go to our void ship. We're gonna need to do a hull repair here, just to make sure we're doing well. Void ship management. Level up to 7. Let's take out the dorsal that we currently have for a new Godsbane. There we go. It does appear that we can only have 1 at a time, so there you go. We will add that one to cargo. We don't need the long-range lance, so we're adding that to cargo. We don't need another of these Godbane lance weapons, so we'll just add that to cargo. And we don't need this, so we'll add that to cargo. There we go. I am satisfied with the results. Exceptionally surprised that we managed to level up. Well, didn't manage to level up, but could be worse. Let's see, we managed to get another smuggler cache. I'm going to grab that casually. We don't need plasteel. Scan this. Smugglers are going to be angry at us, but I don't really care. And we found a final Archaeotech. Alright, well with that, we've found the final bits for the tech. We'll scan here, see if there's anything interesting. Yeah, just plasteel, nothing too crazy. And what's this last one? We found nothing. Okay. Cool. We actually managed to do quite well there. Alright. All in all, a rather fruitful endeavor, I must say. We've managed to not only clear out the majority of the threats here, but we've managed to clear out quite a satisfactory amount that I'm actually quite satisfied about. But yeah. Mundus Valentius... Well, no, we've basically, yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up here for today. I mean, we managed to do quite a bit today. We've managed to get to the Palladium Stellos, which is quite impressive. We managed to deal with those enemies, managed to level up, managed to get more swool. We managed to do some kingdom, or the colony management, pretty simple stuff, if you know what you're doing. Of course, we managed to get another thing here, so we might as well get that. I guess while I'm here, I guess I can increase our efficiency if need be. Might as well, right? Let's increase the Dreamless. Why not? There you go. That'll help our colony just a little bit. But yeah, no, we managed to increase that. We managed to do a lot of edicts around here and there. I think the key thing that we need next is to go to the east here, or the west, because there is a planet we still have yet to unlock, and I really want to unlock it because it's going to open up our edicts here quite a lot. But I'm rambling at this point. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me, go on and on and on. So here's what we're probably going to do for next stream. Next stream, we're going to be aiming for the Forgotten Twins planets. Probably explore the Nameless Star, the Latonian Passage as well. Just basically clear up the unexplored planets and then, march our way over to the west. To basically get the Aeldari survivors there and just sort all that business out. But I digress. I am going to wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody, and have a good day.